Hello my sweets, welcome back to Beauty Meets DIY. Thank you so much for watching. This is Helen. I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. So today's video I was inspired by these very popular mirrors this year. I guess they're kind of like clustered round mirrors. I've seen them all around, and I've actually seen a few YouTubers recreate them and give them their own spin. And so I figured that I recreate my own. So coming right up after this picture, I'm going to show you how I laid out my mirrors. And the middle one there is from Michaels. I think it's like 12 inches. The bigger one with the black rim is the one Dollar Tree used to carry. And then they gave us the smaller one below. And then the smallest round mirrors are also from Dollar Tree that you can find at in the candle section at Dollar Tree. So to get started, we're going to use these giant craft sticks. I believe I got this at Walmart, but I think you can get them at any craft store. And here I'm just showing you again the larger mirror that Dollar Tree no longer carries, and then they gave us the smaller one there. So I laid them down, I turned them around, and as you can see, I used the large sticks, and then I cut one of them in half. And then I think after that I even added some more just to reassure this. I do want to emphasize that you want to use your E6000 or something comparable along with your hot glue to glue this on. Please do this. If not, it'll be a shattered mess. And then after you glue them on, you want to also apply more glue on the sticks right there behind the mirror just to reinforce everything. So I highly recommend you do that. And then later on, I'm just gonna share with you how I should have used the foam board. I ended up using it, but I'll get more into it as we go along. So right now I have my string lights. This one is a remote control one. I will link it down below for you guys. I think it's a little over 32 feet or something like that. It's pretty long. So I'm starting out with the smallest mirror from Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna go around it twice. And I'm also going to do that with the one next to it. I'm going to go around them twice because the string light was long enough that I was able to go around it twice. And now for the larger mirror, I'm going to go in like a spirally motion, I'm going to go around spirally, if that even makes sense. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean right there. So the smaller two I went around twice, and then this one I just kind of went around in a spiral way, and then the middle one here I went around it twice as well. And then on this side we're pretty much replicating what we did on the other side. I'm gonna do the same thing, and then the smaller ones I'm gonna go around it twice. So these are from the Dollar Tree. They're really hard to find. I'm going to link for you down below where you can find these in bulk or in larger quantities, because you really are going to need a lot of these for this DIY. I'm not going to lie. It took a lot of acrylic gems, but in the end it's just beautiful in my opinion. So it's really hard to find a lot of them at Dollar Tree, so I will link it down for you below. So right now I'm just gluing all around the smaller mirror. I'm just going to go around it once, as you see here, and I'm kind of gluing them facing inward, if that makes sense. So now for this one, I'm going to go around and around and around until I reach the center. So basically I'm just gonna fill the entire mirror with the diamond acrylic gems, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So it is time consuming, it really is, but again, most of us are at home right now. We have extra time. Like I said, if you're watching a good movie, you're talking on the phone or listening to music, it's just something to do while you're doing that, and it'll go by really fast. So this mirror right here was the one that took the most time because I filled it up completely, but I think that's what makes it the piece de resistance, if that makes sense. That's what makes it unique and different, is the fact that it's filled in entirely with the gems. I thought it was really, really pretty. And I think you're gonna like it too. So take your time. If we really want something, we take our time. It can take you, even if it takes you a whole week or two, at least you get it done and you don't rush through it. So now for this large one, I'm just gonna go around it just once. And as I glue them on, I kind of just make sure that the light doesn't show as much as possible. You know, you just want to hide the wire underneath the gem. And that's what that's looking like so far. Okay, so this is really important right here. This was an afterthought. I really highly recommend that you back this up with some styrofoam. I even recommend that you double up the styrofoam. I thought that the sticks were going to be substantial enough for this piece, but absolutely not. I highly recommend that you back this up with something. Double up the styrofoam, cut around it before you apply your gems. And throughout this entire project, even when you're gluing on your gems, for everything, use your E6000 or something comparable. I highly recommend it. I almost cracked one of my mirrors, so please use something like this and double it up. It was much harder to glue it on after I had the gems on, so of course you want to do this before. So right now I'm using the backing. As you can see, I already glued on the box for my lights. Make sure you glue it in a way that you can access the batteries when it's time to change it. And right now I'm using the back part of those mirrors. It has the little little clip there where you can hang it up. So that's what I'm using. And then I'm just gonna wire some wire through there, something that's sturdy enough to hold it on the wall. Guys, if you're liking this video so far, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about this down below. This is the end result, and oh my gosh, I'm over the moon with this. This is gorgeous, very glam. And this is, I have it on while the lights are on. These lights, they have different settings. They flicker, they're steady, they just have different little motions. And I think that just adds to it. I think this is gorgeous. Here I'm just showing you a close-up of what that looks like. I think it's beautiful. And coming up, I'm going to show you that you can hang this way. I always get confused if it's vertical or horizontally. Oh my gosh. Anyway, you can you can hang it like it shows here from top to bottom, or you can hang it sideways. I'm going to show you what that looks like coming up. But yeah, I think this is beautiful, and I only use 6 mirrors, but believe me, you can make this as large or as small as you want to. I use 1 light. You can double the lights up. It's entirely up to you. You can make this as big or as small as you want, and you can add 2 or 3 lights. This is what I was talking about, how it looks sideways. So you can hang this sideways or the other way. That's the versatility of this, but I think it's gorgeous. And coming up, I'm going to show you what it looks like with the lights dimmed down. Girl, if you create this, you're gonna be the envy of the neighborhood. Everybody's gonna like, make me one, make me one. I think you're really gonna love this piece. I sure do. I don't know where I'm gonna put it in my house, but I did use hot glue throughout this DIY, but again, I recommend the strong glue. I do recycle a lot of my pieces, you guys. I just don't have the room to use all the things that I create, but I really do hope that I have inspired you today to create something beautiful for your home. Please, I would love to hear what you guys think about this piece. Let me know if you're going to use different color lights. You know, they have those lights that have the different color effects. Let me know how many mirrors you're going to use. Let me know what type of pattern, where you're going to use it. I want to hear all about it, you guys. I really always love to hear your sweet, beautiful feedback that you guys give me. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I really hope that you do. And for those that continue to follow me, you know who you are. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We're really close to 100,000 subscribers. Help me to get there. I know you will. Love you guys. See you soon on the next one. Bye, everyone.